So as your fly screen popped out of its runners infuriatingly at the campsite just as you're trying to settle down for the night, well, ours has many times, and hopefully in this video I'm going to show you a fix that will solve it. I'm JT, this is Campervan Journey. Stay tuned and I'll show you how for not much money we can fix a very annoying problem. So one of the things when we were investigating ownership, or investigating buying our Hymer, and looking at just previous owners' experiences, there were lots and lots of comments about how annoying the fly screen was, in that you would pull it across and it would pop out of its guide runners. Running along the bottom is a tiny little plastic clip that fits into a groove just here, but if you don't pull it at the right angle, then the clip pops out of the groove and then the whole screen is left waggling around, and it's almost impossible to get back on your own. In fact, what we've had to do on 3 occasions in the field, literally in the field, is dismantle it, try and line it back up and then put it back in position without the very intricate mechanism being damaged. Now I know that this fault also affects many other manufacturers that use this fly screen system as well, so hopefully this fix could help many owners. Now for not much money you can buy a 3D printed black plastic clip that is bigger, has a deeper reach to fit over the guide runner here. So today what we're going to do is remove the screws here, replace this clip, in fact fit it over the top, and then hopefully that will resolve the issue. And by the way that it works is by fitting underneath, and it gets a much better grip rather than being in this little groove at the top here. So I'm going to endeavour to do this on my own, and fingers crossed it will work, and I'll put a link in the description to where we purchased this clip from. It's actually from a German company. It cost around about €9 before postage to us here in the UK, so pretty good value. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to solve the problem. So let's see if we can swap it over. Where we've had this one off a couple of times before and to replace it, the heads of the screws have actually damaged a little bit, so we might struggle to get them out, but let's see how we get on. There we go. I can see that they're coming out slowly, which is good. This is a known problem with this type of screen, and I've seen it affect owners of Adrias, many other people as well. So this little simple redesign, hopefully it's going to fix it. And if you've got a 3D printer yourself, then you may well be able to do it. Now one of the things we are going to have to do is that those original screws are very small. So I've got some slightly longer screws, about double the length, that we're going to use instead, and we're going to screw the plate over the top. So hopefully this job I can do with one hand. He says optimistically. You'd think that for such a simple mod, I know that many people have tried to claim this under their warranty with Hymer, and I'm sure with many other manufacturers, but if this is such a simple fix, you'd be surprised why the manufacturer hasn't done it themselves. But I remember it was the very first time that we pulled the screen across and it came off its runners. The whole guy popped out, and then we had literally took 3 pairs of hands to try and position it back. It was very, very tricky. Okay, so that has gone back in. 2 slightly different screws. See, it gives better grip under the aluminium runner here. That's 2 screws in there. It's pretty secure, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's give it a go. So there we go. So it's definitely much more secure than it was, but I think I'll get some silicone lubricant just to put underneath there, and yeah, hopefully that will run nicely. But the most important thing is that it's not going to come out of the runners when we close it at night, or one of their boys shuts it without being aware of it and then pops out. But yes, so I'll put the link in the description for where we bought the 3D printed piece of plastic from, and said it was a company in Germany. It took about 2 weeks to come, thanks to customs processes, and cost me around about €9 plus delivery. So yeah, if you found that video useful, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and follow us on the channel for more videos about our camper van and the trips and adventures we have very, very soon. Thanks for watching.